Hi.
Welcome, everybody. Sarah Jane Abbott, the Marketing Director for Evanston Chamber of Commerce. And what we're doing is every day we're reaching out to our members and our business community, and we're doing a little water cooler chat. Today, we'd love to introduce you to Lisa McGowan of A Wondrous Affair. And Annette Patko of Bordeaux Studio is going to do the interviews.
Hi, Lisa. Hi, Sarah Jane. How are you guys?
Hi.
Great.
I got my water for the water cooler talk.
Love it.
Yes. So, Lisa, how have you been doing? Last time I think we really talked was at the Chamber 100-year event, which went awesome.
That was incredible.
Amazing. And people
That's fun.
stayed on the dance floor until the end. You had to kick us off at the end. She said, this is it.
I remember that. Yes.
It was awesome.
That's so
music.
fun.
It was so fun. So with everybody working at home and you're really on location for all your clients and talking to a lot of people, how have you been dealing with moving your office life just at home? What's your office like if we're come to visit you?
Well, let me explain first. My business is comprised of half of my clients and my events are local to Evanston, right? Or the Chicagoland area. So I handle events that are, the golf tournaments, Chessman Gala. I do the food and beverage for the mashup. Yay!
Yes,
Yay.
so much fun.
Very family health, but they're all in and around Chicago. Other half of my business, AWA Meetings, is more international travel and special interest travel and pharmaceutical sales meetings. And I'm all around the world. So when we came to this time in March, I'd kind of seen already my last 6 months of being in these exotic destinations. Every other weekend, I was given a hard time.
Yes.
We're living vicariously through you, Lisa.
I know. One weekend I was in Puerto Vallarta, the next one in the Bahamas, next one off to Cuba, and that's a really exciting part of my job. But with this this pandemic, now the international travel was behind me for the year, and it was time to launch into the local fundraisers. The last 3 weeks has been a little chaotic in my office. Both, communicating with the airlines, communicating with the hotels, communicating and negotiating with venues to rebook everybody. And thank God I'm using the word rebook, because
I know.
Say 90% of my clients, I'm lucky to say, have rescheduled or postponed their events for the foreseeable future, many of them taking place in the fall.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I think my fall's going to be jamming, and I'm very excited about it. So I'm spending my time working on, updating the accounting systems of the business.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask. What are you working on now? What kind of projects?
Yeah. So, I'm infiltrating all my events into QuickBooks, right? Or I'm updating all the files, doing all the accounting summaries for the programs that had taken place right up to March. And I'm doing a lot of destination research. I'm going on a lot of webinars and kind of honing my destination research so that when the clients call again, and they are calling, they're all saying, when can we rebook it? When can we have this happen? And, I firmly do believe that companies and nonprofits, both and the nonprofit sector, will need to regroup after all this is over and kind of re-strategize and assess where they're at. And if not through this quarantine, I don't know what, everybody now has a yearning to be together. And
oh my gosh, yeah.
Yeah. And I'm thrilled to be called upon to facilitate it, organize all the details around it. And so I'm staying pretty busy.
That's great. That's great. Well, we hope that it's going to start back up, because for my job too, I do with photography. I'm on location at events.
Right.
I need events to start back up so I can photograph too. So how about with your personal life? We all have to have some kind of balance. How do you balance your family and your job now that everybody's just at home?
Yeah. So I've got 2 girls in college that are home with us and 1 in high school. And everybody kind of retreats to their different areas of the home with the e-learning going on. My husband's off in the garage working, and ultimately, you see everybody filter in during the lunch hour, and then back at night, what's for dinner? What are the theme cocktails being served tonight, et cetera, et cetera. So we're really taking advantage of that family time, and that's been a really neat thing. And there too, just trying to balance. I get one organization job done a day. I reach out to some clients in a day. I connect with my family in a day. We're lucky to live near the beach, so I'm 3 blocks from Lake Michigan. I can walk down to the beach, clear my head, and it's been it's been actually kind of, dare I say, a blessing in our home. It's really because my daughter asked me yesterday, what's the worst part of this quarantine? And I said, to be honest, the worst is the best. The fact that I've got such an open calendar right at the moment.
I know, an open calendar, right?
To kind of appreciate all of you and who we are as a family. So it's really
there's certainly some blessings with all the family togetherness and family meals. And the kids will remember this too, because they have a lot of family time. And game nights more than before, probably. Puzzle time and all this.
Puzzles,
yes.
Movie nights.
Mm-hmm. Movie nights, yes.
Binge Netflix together. Mia's got a new one that's Gallivant or something, and it's basically like, think Princess Bride, and they're kind of trying to be funny, but it's quirky. I feel like it's Hallmark Channel plus Princess Bride together or something.
Oh, nice one.
But
that's good.
Mia likes it, so I sit and watch with her.
That's fun.
Well, thank you so much for being part of our water cooler chat today, Lisa. And we'll get this live on Facebook someday. But for now, we're going to sign off. Have a great day.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Sarah Jane.
Thanks.
Bye.
All right.